Hello and welcome to my channel, Invite Possibilities. My name is Rochelle and I am here to do the daily reading for Friday, February 4th, 2022. It just occurred to me, I didn't choose a deck. I didn't take my thumbnail picture. It's going to be one of those days, but I've got some Palo Santo burning. So yeah, welcome to the channel of Crazy Hair. I'm rocking the 80s hair today. I went to sleep on wet hair last night and thought, you know what? I'm just going to embrace it. This is just what happens to me sometimes. So, anyway, here we are on this Friday. Mercury goes direct today. That is super exciting. Good morning, JoJo. And as I seem to like to do, I think I'm going to be using the Mystic Mondays tarot on a Friday. Makes me think of Lego Movie. The end when Wild Style says, "From now on, Taco Tuesday will be known as Freedom Friday, but still on a Tuesday." Okay, let's just dive in. Oh my goodness. Okay. Ooh, this one. Okay. Oh, my friend JoJo is not going to be pleased to see this card. We've got Temperance, the card of the dreaded P word. Patience. Patience, young Padawan. Seven of Cups. Because there's a need to choose. You can't just, randomly choose something all willy-nilly. You gotta consider your options. Take some time to mull things over. Knight of Cups. Someone's making you an offer. A very sweet, very straight from the heart, wearing their heart on their sleeve. He doesn't have a horse, but he does have a pool. He's like, "Hey, come to my house for a pool party." um, if it's cold where you are, like it is where I am, this is a heated pool. It's kind of small. Maybe that's like some kind of jacuzzi, hot tub thing going on. And the Chariot. Oh my God. And look at this. Look at this. Arms are up, going for a ride. Looks pretty fun, going pretty fast. This is a card of victory. I love that we have two major arcana, card of Sagittarius, card of Cancer, flanking cups, two cups. This is all about tapping into your emotions. It's your emotions that are going to help you get where you want to go, help you gain the victory. And not just your emotions, but maybe someone else's as well. This could be you too. Maybe you finally choose the cup that you want and you're like, I want to share this with someone. Let's keep going. Yeah, as usual, flying by the seat of my pants. Let's see. My hand is going to the Osho Zen Tarot. The Miser, Four of Rainbows, also known as Four of Pentacles. Notice her hands are open. And I don't know. I guess that's a woman. Looks womanish, but anyway, those hands, those hands are clutching what she thinks is rightfully hers. But notice that everything's spilling out as hard as she tries to hang on. Um, This is where what's stopping a flow of energy. This keeps the flow going. This is like that clutch energy, that trying to hold on. It doesn't allow the energy to flow. It's like holding on to what you have. So now nothing new can come in, but it's still going away. The energy is moving away. So it's that feeling of it's spent before I get it. I I all the things that we say to ourselves about money and finances, and it's it's that mentality that keeps us from actually getting what we need, what we want. There's a need to open the hands to something about a cup. Oh, can't open the cup, but like hold the cup up to let stuff pour into it, all the good things, all that good energy that's rightfully yours. You've been closing yourself off from. Hello, Rainbow. I am not doing personal readings. This is a reading for everyone, for the collective, for Friday, February 4th. We have the mind. See, yeah, you've been stuck up in your mind. Um, these two energies kind of feed each other because you're kind of in this place where you're like, I gotta hold on to what I have because it's gonna go away, even though it is going away. You think by holding on tighter, it's gonna keep it to you, which isn't how it goes. Um, and you're having trouble getting yourself out of this mentality. Maybe you realize that you're in this place, but you don't know what to do about it. Maybe you don't even understand. Maybe you're just like, why? I hold on so tightly and it's still going away. Why? And you can't make sense of anything in your own mind. And it's because you are trying to make sense with your mind, when really what you need to be doing is making sense of things with your heart. Maybe someone's going to come and help you make sense of things in a way that's gets you out of your mind. Yeah, go with the flow. Here we have water again. You need to let your emotions lead you where you need to go. This is exactly what I was saying. This is you getting out of this and into this. You can't think your way out of whatever you're dealing with. You have to just let let yourself be immersed in the emotions, whatever's coming up for you. But it could be uncomfortable. But when you relax and surrender, let those emotions take you where you're supposed to go. You're going to discover that you're being gently taken to victory. This isn't something you can muscle your way through. Compromise. You have to learn how to compromise with your own self. Your mind is working overtime, has got you all confused, but you can't let that go. The mind wants to be in control because we allow it. That our society teaches us that we should be able to think our way out of anything. Not always the case. Often not the case. The mind is a tool. The heart has so much more wisdom than the brain. The electromagnetic field or energy that comes off of the heart is crazy higher than the mind. heart math, has done just extensive studies on heart. There's a need to connect your mind and your heart, to bring yourself into balance. These two cards speak to being out of balance, being too focused on the physical, focused on the mind. Um, there's a complete need to let go, to throw up your hands and start having a little bit of fun. It may not be fun, this compromise, but it's going, with all the green here, and the green is kind of infused in their skin. It seems to me like there's been this trying to trying to hold back your emotions, keep them on the periphery. And with all the green up here, it's infusing you anyway, and there's a need to just let it bubble up. Let it completely overtake you. And Redbeard is here. Hello, hello. Okay, I want to, as usual, I want to go to the Queen of the Moon Oracle. Hey, Redbeard, you like my 80s hair? Okay. Extremes. This card showed up yesterday. This is saying to get yourself out of this kind of extreme way of being, of thinking. This is needing to possibly go to the other extreme where you just completely let go. You do need to get into this place of going with the flow. But this is like, it feels more neutral. It feels more in the center, more balanced. Because this isn't an extreme. This is just okay, I'm surrendering. Take me where you will, universe. Peace. Yeah. This this is this. you when you get out of your mind and into your heart, however you do that, through meditation, through yoga, through prayer, through mindfulness, whatever your practice is, you gotta start to separate yourself from your mind so that you can understand it better. See your mind from a different perspective, from the perspective of the heart. Ultimately, you just, yeah, coming back to center. This happened yesterday too. I said surrender, and here it is. This is exactly what's going on here. You got to surrender. You can't think your way out of this. You just can't. Your peace is through allowing, is through going with the flow. And it leads you to a lot of joy and happiness, victory, just like, woo. All right. Instead of like hating the roller coaster ride, this is about being like, okay, here we go. Woo, we got another dip. Put up your arms. And blossoming. What? This came up yesterday too. There's I feel like, yeah, there's this very transformative energy that's happening with us. The energy that's affecting all of us. And maybe this is what we're dealing with Mercury having been in retrograde. Venus was in retrograde for a time. Now everything's starting to go direct. I've heard somebody say that soon we're going to have all the planets direct. So it's been a rough, rocky time, and we're finally coming out from underneath that heavy, wet blanket. um, and there's this surrendering, this peace that we're finding within ourselves is allowing us to blossom, allowing you to come to this place of coming, either figuring out something that you enjoy doing that you didn't know you enjoyed, suddenly, picking something up and it's that thing, or it's something that maybe you used to enjoy and now you're picking it up again and you're like, yeah, why did I stop doing this? This is so great. There's some kind of flowering, some kind of blossoming that is this energy of following your heart, of doing what feels good to your heart. This is what's leading you to victory. Um, I just reminded myself that I have these angel cards, so I'm gonna pull a couple. Oh my god, what? We have surrender. Oh my god. We got that twice. Yes. Surrender to the heart. And we have birth. Rebirth even. um Maybe you're birthing something new into the world. Maybe you're composing some kind of beautiful music. Whatever you're doing, um, it's a whole new cycle. Something is ending. All of this nonsense, which you haven't been able to help yourself. You've been doing what you thought was right. It just turns out it wasn't. It was a form of self protection, probably picked up as a child. And now it's time to this is a part of your birth. Whatever's being birthed into the world. Um this is coming through the the birth canal. Um yeah. Let me get one more. Just cuz it's fun. And we have creativity, which helps you blossom, something you enjoy, something that makes your heart glad, gives you warm fuzzies. Yeah. All right. There it is. Yeah. It's been difficult, but it's going to get better. And all because of this surrendering that you will begin to do if you haven't already. So, anyway, thank you for joining me. I hope you have a wonderful rest of your day wherever you are in the world, and I will see you on the next video. Mwah. And thank you so much for liking, subscribing, and sharing.